Mikey T at the Sportsbook. Mike Sportsbook it is. Michigan's premier sports betting outline with tips, analysis, and predictions. And yes, people, we are live here at the Sportsbook on Tuesday, May 13th. Let's just get to the recap what happened on Monday night, people. Boom, baby. Let's get it. Baseball action. Cubs win 5-2. Atlanta gets the victory over Washington at home 4-3. Yankees blow out Seattle 11-5. Boom, boom, people. Colorado, they fall to Texas 2-1. Milwaukee gets shut out in Cleveland 5-0. Houston does not outlast KC. Royals get the 7-5 victory. Boston, they get blown out by the Tigers 11-2. Wow. It's unreal. St. Louis stays undefeated in the last 9 games. They get by Philly 3-2. Angels, too much for the Padres, 9-5. Arizona outlasts San Francisco 2-1. Pittsburgh falls to the Mets 3-4. 4-3 over Skeens. Mets get the victory. Hardwood action. Boston falls to the Knicks 121-113. Falls down 3-1 in the series. Also, Minnesota, they get the victory over Golden State minus Curry, 117-110, take a 3-1 lead in the series. NHL, Carolina, they get the victory over Washington, 5-2, take a 3-1 commanding lead over the Caps. Also, late night action with Mikey T. Edmonton gets the victory. They shut Vegas out 3-0. How about those scores? Tips, analysis, and predictions only at the Sportsbook. That's Mike Sportsbook. It is. That's what we have. We have winners here on the daily. If you're new to the station, please like and subscribe. In the description, hit the Discord. You'll get over to the Community Lounge. You'll voice chat with Mikey T and the players about the sporting issues of the day. You'll find out who's hot, who's not, who's in, and who's not. That's right. We ring them up here on the daily. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Well, winners never quit and quitters never win. We got to move forward. No rearview mirror here. Talk less. Listen more. Fade or foul. Put some money in your pocket and a smile on your face. Mikey T here at the Sportsbook reigns money, people. Picks, analysis, and predictions. That's what we got here. People, fade or foul. Oh, yeah, man, trying to steal followers. We're not following you until you've proven. I've got proven history, people. Tune in every day. It's been going for 2 years, 238 subscribers strong. I talk about the issues of the day every season, every day, and we move forward. And then the games happen, and then we recap the action. It's either a win or a loss. Upwards of 67%, putting a smile on your face, putting money in your pocket. We ring them up and we lay them down. And when we do lose, we just keep moving forward. Because as soon as we have a loss, we're right that much closer to getting a win. And when we have a win, we're just that much closer to getting another win, and another win, and another win, and another win. And then we'll have a loss, and we'll have a loss, and we'll have another loss. And then nothing lasts forever, people. I tell you, things happen. Things change. When chaos happens, it's because those winning streaks met with the losing streaks. Nothing lasts forever. You don't just continuously win. You don't just continuously lose. You've got to maintain your bankroll. Stay focused. Study. You got to know your material. You can't be bothered by outside disturbances. You can't be listening to people. You don't change your mind. You don't change your bet. You stay focused. You don't just get into something that you know nothing about. You don't go in blind. You get to the parlor. That's where you pay for that 5-star lock, hitting upwards of 67%. We give you the free daily picks on the daily. The Tigers, the Yankees, the Cubs, the Dodgers. Stick with the better teams on the daily. And then we dig deep. We have those close matchups that you don't know which way to go. You're on the fence, teeter-tottering. You're at the dead end, right or left. You're going to make the right decision based on the information you have. You study. You know your material. You know who's hot, who's a ground ball pitcher, who's a long ball hitter, who can hit the home run, who gets RBIs, who's a stolen base, who knows how to bunt, who's the manager there, who's the manager going this way, oh, this, that, everything. There's so much information. You just got to stay focused and know your material. You don't change your mind. They're not doing it up north, down south, out east, or out west. It's right here in the Sportsbook in Michigan. That's right. We have winners here. We have winners on the daily. Make that call. Sports betting's $1 billion a year industry. Might as well get your piece of it. Tips, analysis, and predictions. That's why we dot our I's, we cross our T's with Mikey T, baby. have action tonight, Tuesday. Same games, same matchups. Series are still floating. We got the MLB action, NBA action tonight, NHL action. That's what we've got going on, people. We've got Indiana at Cleveland tonight. Cleveland's do or die situation. If they lose, they're out. Cleveland's back's against the wall. That probably will be a play tonight in Cleveland. OKC's at home entertaining Denver. That series is tied at 2-2. I like OKC to get by Denver tonight. My picks in the NBA are going to be Cleveland and lay the 6.5, 7 points to Indiana to get the victory and stay in contention. I like OKC over Denver also. Lay the points and take OKC. Tonight, Winnipeg is at Dallas tonight in the NHL. I'm liking Dallas over Winnipeg. Are you paying attention? Are you charting what Mikey T's doing? Charting how the games that Mikey T plays? Are you looking at the Dodgers? The record of the Dodgers? Are you looking at the record of the Yankees? How about the Tigers? How about the Cubs? You see Mikey T? They're betting. They're winning. Tigers, Dodgers, Cubs. Tips, analysis, and predictions. And then when you get to the parlor, you get a better pick. In upwards of 67%. Winners, people. Chart it out. Check it out. Just watch my videos, watch your games, and check. Win. Streaks of 6, streaks of 5, streaks of 4, streaks of 3. Losses of 1, losses of 2, losses of 3. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a whole season long. There's 162 games in the MLB season, people. How many games is the Dodgers going to be above 500? How many games is the Yankees going to be above 500? How many games are the Cubs going to be above 500? How many games are the Tigers going to be above 500? Are you knowing any kind of mathematical statistics? Anything upwards of 50% is winning. Putting money in your pocket and putting a smile on your face. Betting those teams and then hitting the 5-star locks that hit upwards of 67%. Everybody's happy. Everybody's winning. Get to the parlor. Get to the SportsBook. Get to Michigan SportsBook at Mike's SportsBook. That's what we've got going on. Tips, analysis, and predictions. And we'll put a smile on your face. Just stay tuned. Stay involved. Get involved. Pay attention. Talk less and listen more. Watch the games. It's not rocket science. I can't tell you and change the outcome once the game's over. All I can do is talk about the game beforehand and then watch the game and then talk about the game afterhand. And is it a coincidence that Mikey T in the SportsBook hitting upwards of 67%? We talk about the games on Monday. Monday night the game goes, and Tuesday we talk about the results, hitting upwards of 67%. Fade or foul. You got to follow me. You got to see what's going on. Follow me down that path of winning. We'll get to that dead end and it'll be right or left. And my choice is going to be based on the information that I've got before I get to that point. You going to follow me or are you going to go the opposite direction and go off the cliff? Stay tuned, stay in touch, and get right with the SportsBook. Mike's SportsBook, that is. Enjoy the games. Yankees got 27 World Series championships, people. Yeah, right. That can't be denied. I'm talking about it beforehand. Then they go to Seattle and they win 11-5 last night. Hello. Also find out that these winning teams, when they're the big favorite, lay the 1.5. Yankees out of their record right now. How many times have they beat a team by more than 1.5? How many times has the Dodgers beat their teams by more than 1.5? And these big favorites, when they show you those odds, lay the 1.5 and you'll get distance on your bankroll. The favorites, they're beating these teams by more than 1.5 runs. Also, home team is not getting swept 80% of the time. How about yesterday? It went 1-1 yesterday. Seattle did get swept by Texas, and Colorado did not get swept by San Diego. Colorado lost one night 21-1, and then they come back the next night and they win. Tips, analysis, and predictions. When teams travel from the East Coast, going to the West Coast, and when they travel from the West Coast, going to the East Coast, and there's no rest involved, back-to-back play, I should say, coming off a plane into the field, they're not a good play. Henceforth, put that in your notes until the next time. 80% of the time, the home team is not getting swept. That means 20% of the time, that team is getting swept. Pick and choose, study, know your material. Who's on these streaks? Winning streaks, losing streaks. Cardinals are the hottest team in baseball right now. Did you know they've won 9 in a row? Upwards going toward their 10th victory today in Philly. Underline it, people. Sonny Gray on the mound, going for Phillies. So, Jesus Eduardo. Stay tuned. Know your material. Mikey T in the Sportsbook.